Hi, you guys, and thanks for tuning in. Okay, so there was a question asked. Well, I'm going to read it, okay, you guys? And it says, when you're in a small two women cell, how difficult is it to move around? Um, like getting dressed and things like that. And who decides who gets I remember it was the bed. Who gets the top or the bottom bed? Or on TV, the TV in the movies. Okay, who give oh my God, who give what bed? And if you could choose your own accommodations, oh, mm, would you prefer? Oh, I would prefer open, open dorm setting, the room cell with six or so women, or a smaller two women? Okay, that is a good question. Okay, so in your room, you don't get to choose top or bottom. When you are assigned to the room, once you get to the prison, you go to your room and it's you're on the top or you're on the bottom, and that's your bed. You don't get to decide on whether you're on the top or the bottom. So you go to your room and somebody's already on the top, so you're on the bottom, or somebody already on the bottom because it's assigned, and so you're on the top. And once you're assigned to that bed, that's your bed, and no, you can't switch, you can't change. That's your bed, and that sucks because you want to be on the bottom. It's easier for the fact that you don't want to be climbing up over nobody all the time. You want to keep getting down all the time. And the top bunk squeak. And the top bunks were made of, oh my God, what do you call it? Like a screen, you know, like you put your fingers through. It wasn't like solid. So it was horrible. The bottom bunks were made where they were solid. Be on a top so bunk. Nobody wanted. When you were assigned to a top bunk, it was horrible. And most of the time, they were always switching us around. Okay, you're moving, and what? So you're moving to another dorm somewhere, and it sucked. So you're praying like, well, is it a top bunk or is it a bottom bunk? Praying that it's a bottom bunk. Can you choose where you live? You could always ask to be moved for whatever reason. Hey, can I be moved? For whatever reason, because I need a bottom bunk. And most of the bottom bunks are saved for women who have disabilities. Women come in and, they're too big. Yes, they do that. The women are big, they put them on a bottom bunk. Or women who have asthma or whatever reason, they can go up and down. The sick women, they try to save those beds for women who have the disabilities. Women have feet problems, they can't climb, whatever. And a lot of women, they try to get these, they call it, a piece of paper saying that you are disabled. And so a lot of women try to fake it like, oh, I got a foot problem. I'm going to the doctor, I'm going to get this I can't think of the name. Just because they want to sleep in the bottom bunk. So, yeah, you're praying for a bottom bunk. Okay, so now, in the room, and the accommodations are horrible. Can you imagine? The rooms are really small. And if there's a TV in the room, it's because it's your TV. We're allowed to have our own TVs. So there's no problem with fighting over the TV in the room. I have my own TV. My TV is on my bed. All good. If someone doesn't have a TV, they might ask, hey, can I watch with you? You can take your TV off your bed and put it on the dresser and share your TV. And so I would do that a lot of the times, because I was there a long time. Women would come in and I would share my TV. I'm in the
Yeah.
room and somebody come in, I lay down my rules. These are my rules because I don't want nobody coming in dirty, just coming in dirty and just doing certain things, doing what they want to do in my room. So when people come in my room, I already got a list of things on the wall saying, okay, these are my rules, and I kind of let them know, okay, this is what I expect. You're gonna clean in the morning, I'll clean in the evening, or don't leave your food out when you cook. Make sure you clean behind yourself. When you leave the room, make sure your bed is made. Stuff like that. Because I don't want nobody coming to my room all dirty, nasty, doing whatever they want to do. Same thing. If I go to somebody's room, it's the same thing. When I go in there, they like, yo, this is it. Your cleaning day is on Saturday. I'll clean every other day or whatever. And that's really important that you have rules, especially when it comes to cleaning, because women come in and women are dirty. And a lot of diseases and stuff is going on in the prison. So you have to make sure, you keep your room clean and let women know, okay, you're responsible for cleaning too. Because, and even though you let them know, okay, these are the rules and I want you to do certain things, me in a nice way, it didn't matter. You always have somebody that came in that was dirty, that was rotten, right? Rotten, just didn't clean up behind itself or whatever. In the room, there's one chair, okay? And so you have to share that chair. Somebody might be using it to write a letter, or you go and take a shower and you come back to the room. They might sit in to get dressed or something. Don't even try to sit in the chair naked, okay? And I saw somebody do that before, and I had to tell her, yo, wait a minute. Don't do that. Please, if you're going to sit on the chair, please put a towel on the chair, before you sit down, because you're cuckoo. We're not having that. Okay, God, this video already 7 minutes. There's always a lot to talk about. I can do part 2. But in the room, so you're sharing everything, and it's really small, and it's hard to move around or whatever. Just like one roommate I went in her room and she knew that I was coming in, and praise God, I got the bottom bunk. And she had all because you wash your clothes and then you hang them in your room to dry, or you hang them outside in the backyard on a line. Yeah, we had clotheslines, right? You hang them on the line. This girl had her socks and her underwear hung all around the bottom bunk. And she like, hey, she welcomed me really nice. We became friends too, really nice. Welcomed me into the room. And okay, let me move my clothes off the wall. She moved her clothes off the wall, and she left the panties and the socks all hung around my bed. Now, I can just get in my bed, make my room up, and act like it's no big deal, but no, we're not having that. No, excuse me, girl, I know you're gonna move your socks and your panties. Yeah. So she moved her socks and her panties, but the room was real small, so there's really nowhere to hang anything, so it looks horrible. So we'll hang all the socks and the panties, the best way we can. And some women are just riding like that. You don't have to hang. Can you wash your stuff more often? Because we are allowed to wash once a week. And if you wash once a week, then you shouldn't have all that stuff. And so hang your stuff on the line. Also, you got that much stuff, then you should hang your stuff on the line, not in the room like that. I couldn't stand being in a room where they would hang all their clothes all around the room, socks and panties and stuff, and it would just be gross. But this one girl, she would always put her clothes in the chair. So the chair just was like, you couldn't use the chair. And I came into her room. I'm like, okay, I'm going to respect this as her room. I'm going to find a way to talk to her real nicely. Like, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Let's clear out the room because it's real cluttered. And she would always come home and she would take off her clothes and she would put them in a chair. And what's so bad about it, she would take off her panties. She would take off her panties, so her panties would be in her pants and cocked out on the chair. And the chair would pile up with her pants. It was just disgusting. And so one time she took off her panties and she left her pad and the panties. So she had this cocked out panties and pad. That was it. So when she came back to the room, I said, girl, look at that. I said, come on, we don't want to do that. We better than that, She said, oh my God, I am so sorry. I was so busy rushing or whatever. Okay. And so she cleaned it up. But you so busy rushing, You didn't even take no bath or nothing. That's nasty, leaving that sitting in the room. So anyway, so you get stuff like that when you go into people's room. You have to share a room, and then you have to deal with stuff like that. And then you go in rooms, and rooms are cluttered. There's women who have been there for 24 years. The older women, you don't want to go in their rooms. So you go in their room, and they got all this stuff, and you have there's 2 lockers. So she has a locker, you have a locker, and then she has all her stuff stored on your locker and her locker. Okay, so you have to deal with that. You have to know how to approach these women in a certain way where you're not going to end up fighting with these women, to make yourself comfortable in this room also. So this one old lady, I went in the room and she had all this stuff stored on top of my locker, and she telling me I can't have this, I can't have this, I can't do this on top of my bed. I couldn't do nothing in this lady's room. This lady had been in prison for 24 years. Okay, fine. Do I get any space on top of my locker? She was mad. Oh, okay. She was mad, so she moved her stuff. But this room was so cluttered. It was so this horrible, because she had been there 25 years, so she had accumulated a lot of stuff. So I was, slowly trying to be nice, asking her as the weeks and months went by. Hey, girl, you got a lot of stuff. Girl, you should get rid of this, and it helped. And so she started throwing stuff away and getting rid of stuff. So that kind of helped. But it's hard. It's hard to live in that little space with somebody else, and you have to share everything. When you take a shower, everybody's kind of respectful about trying not to meet up in the room at the same time. If she go take a shower, I'm going to wait until she come back, and then I'm going to go take my shower. That way, when I'm taking my shower, she can get dressed, okay? If I go take my shower and for some reason she's not taking a shower, she's in the room, then I'm going to try my best to hide myself, cover myself, and not get dressed in front of her. There is a rule that we have to respect one another and not walk around naked and not get dressed in front of one another, especially if it's a stud. If you're a stud, if you're in a room with a stud, you cannot undress in front of the stud. You cannot let the stud see your body. It's a rule of respect. And there is not a stud that don't have a girl, okay? And especially for the respect that this stud has a girl, and her girl doesn't want you in a room showing your naked body in front of her girl. So it's like a rule to respect. Automatically, not to get undressed or show your body in front of this person, and it's the same thing. And then in the room, if you're in a room with a stud, a lot of the time the stud, they get down, so they want to bring the girl in, they want to get down, so they'll ask, hey, can you stay out for so long? Or they ask, hey, how long are you going to be out? Oh, I'm just going out for a minute. Why? Oh, my girl's coming through. Oh, okay, well, I'll see you in a couple of hours. Like, you don't give her time to be with her girl, and I hated that stuff. And then they even ask you, hey, hey, you wanna stay with somebody overnight? No, I'm not doing nothing like that. You go stay in somebody's room so they can let their girl come in. And because they can't tell who in the bed at night, they can't tell, so you're gonna go stay in somebody's room and their girl gonna come in and count time. They're not gonna know if it's who it is, so they do that kind of stuff, ask you to go spend the night with somebody else. No, I'm not doing nothing like that. I never did nothing like that. I'm not doing nothing like that. And it ain't gonna be too many times. It ain't going down where, oh, I'm gonna stay out the room for a couple of hours just so you can get down like that. And then there's always fights. There's always fights for the simple fact that, oh, you don't want to give me and my girl some time, some space in this room. All right, you guys, I gotta go. For some reason, I think I can only do 15 minutes. If I do over 15 minutes, then I'm not gonna be monetized. So I don't know, but I'll come back and I'll do part 2. So that was a good questions. So I'll finish up and come back. All right. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching this video. Until the next video, part 2. Peace.